Now, in the previous, uh, welcome you all. Today we will discuss about the project execution plan. What is the project execution plan? What is the definition? All these topics we have covered in the previous video. Now, when we say the term project execution plan, it has 4 different phases to do it, or it includes 4 steps in executing a project or preparing an execution plan. Now, in that first one is a contracting plan. In this video, we will discuss what is contracting plan. So, first I will go by the definitions or terms. What is a contracting plan? And then we will take one example and we will discuss exactly what is a contracting plan. Contracting plan is a first step in preparation of project execution. So sometime what happens, owner needs some agencies with whom they can share the responsibilities. What is the meaning of that? I will discuss in the example. If we simply discuss about the topic, it will be difficult for us to understand the concepts. So whenever I will go with the different concepts, I will take some examples and we will discuss so that we will generalize the topic. By generalizing the topics, what happens is we can easily understand. Actually, what we are discussing in this project management, those are the things we already know. Only thing is that what is this technical terms we have to understand. So with that, we can make it clear by taking some examples into the consideration. So what do you mean by the owner needs some agencies? So it means when any contract is taken, the owner of the company may not have inherent competence. Inherent competence means they will not have expertise in certain department. Then they go for the option of contracting. Okay, now what is meant by that we will discuss. Suppose assume that we will take one example into the consideration so that we can get a better idea what is a contracting or a contracting plan. When any project execution plan is decided, if you take or put these 4 things into the work breakdown structure, just a minute. Here, suppose assume that the project manager is a lead, then he puts the contracting plan as a second phase, then he puts a packaging plan in the second phase, so then he puts the organization plan in the third phase, and then he puts a system procedure in the fourth phase. So what things he is going to give as a contract, that he can define here. What are the different packagings he can define here? Okay, so like that he can continue. So yeah, here in this one project life, yeah, here you can just put the things in this way. Execution, how he is going to do those things, he can put it in this one. So same also we can for this also we can make a work breakdown structure. Okay, I will not go into that. We will come to our example. So here, what is contracting we will discuss. Now suppose assume that you are building or you have given a contract to some person of building the house, or you want to build the house by your own, correct? Suppose assume that you are not supposed to give a contract to somebody and you want to build your house by your own. So what you need an engineer, correct? So you will hire an engineer to make a plan. Then what are the other resources you need? Those resources are, suppose if you take the resources required, you need a particular engineer, and engineer will look after the thing. So you make him as a project manager, and you can tell him that you look after the things and you go through the house building. So you can make him a project manager and you can ask him to build a house. Then what he needs, actually sometime what happens, engineer may or may not have all the resources. Okay, or he may not have any inherent competence in certain fields. So we, as a project manager, you need to plan. So you can hire some person. Suppose assume that engineer needs the services of that construction persons, the person who can do the construction. So you can contact a person or a particular person who manages these people, who will help you in building a or construction work. Correct. So you can give him a contract. So this will be your percentage. So you just need to arrange these people. That is what we call contracting. I hope you got idea exactly what is contracting. So that person will manage these people. Means engineer will give a plan. According to his plan, the construction work will start. And that particular person, you can talk him as a, you will consider him as a construction person. And you will give him the guideline how he has to construct, or what is the schedule will, or engineer along with can give him a schedule, what should be done in this particular phase, what should be done in this particular phase, like that. So up to the concrete, okay, his job will be continued. Then we need a carpenter. So for doing that construction work for concrete and all, so you need to contact the carpenter or who do the that particular contracting that work. Okay, then like that in every phase you need then carpenter for doors, windows and all these things. Once the construction work is done, you need a painter. So what you can do is you can give a contract to the such persons. Correct. That is if you do it individually. Suppose assume that there is a contractor who has many resources. He has a carpenters, he has a persons who can build a building, he has persons who can manage the tiles work. Okay, but there may be a place where he doesn't have the resources, such as interior decoration. So that contractor or that contract company may give that contract to that person. Like that in many areas this is happening. Suppose assume that if it is a manufacturing company such as Honda or any other company, or Tata or Maruti, what they do, they are buying the cars. Oh, sorry, they are manufacturing their engines, their body, everything, means car, the structure, everything they design and they manufacture. Later, suppose assume that they want a steering, they buy it from somebody, they give a contract. Okay, we need this much of steerings. Suppose a tire. The Tata is not manufacturing tire, the Maruti is not manufacturing tire. They give the contract to the tire company such as Goodyear, MRF, so that they can have that tires. Like that, all the areas where there is no in the area where there is no experience or expertise in a project, those can be obtained through contracting to some other agencies who have the competence in that particular field. So this term or this thing is called as a contracting or a contracting. Before giving this contract, some issues may be examined. That is, what type of contract we are going to choose, what type of reimbursement, the payment method, okay, to make, what condition of contract to stipulate, what should be the contract stipulations, means guidelines. These needs to be specified. It should be specified how the contracts will take place. Sometime there will be agreement between the company and the contractor. What type of payment terms in offer, all these things are usually done in the proposal. Okay, actually the contract planning could be of reimbursement and general conditions of the contract. So this was regarding the contracting plan. I hope you understood what is a contracting plan, and thank you for watching this video.